This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
It's now BEIN HAZMANIM. It's after Tu B'Av before Chodesh Elul, and the yeshivos are off, and many are looking for guidance of the proper hashkafa and attitude towards BEIN HAZMANIM. There's a pasuk in Koheles Perek Aleph, Smach bachor bi'aldusecha, rejoice, young man, in your youth, v'tivcha libcha b'mei bechureisecha, and gladden your heart in the days of your young age. At first glance, it seems like Shlomo HaMelech is telling a young man just to enjoy life. Amazingly, my friend, Rav Shmaya Yitzchak Halevi, who's a great publisher of many classic Sfarim and manuscripts, shared with me an approach of Rav Moshe David Valle on this pasuk, which I think will open up for us an important understanding of how to view BEIN HAZMANIM. Rav Moshe David Valle writes, Ki davar be'itoy matov, something in its correct time, how good it is. Says the Ramat Valle, Ve'enoi gnai el habachar sheyia samech v'toiv leiv. It is not disparaging for a bachar to be happy and to enjoy life. If you're happy and you're enjoying life, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. Not only that, there's nothing disparaging if the bachar, a young man, walks in the path of his heart, uvamara einav, meaning if a young man does what he wants and he does what looks good to him, but careful, to do things that gladden the heart. Now let's hear some examples. For example, let's say going for a hike or stroll. In gardens, in orchards, by streams of water, and beautiful places. In other words, there's nothing wrong for a young man to go out to nice places of beautiful scenery, of nature, fields, mountains, valleys, rivers. Shahalev sameach, it gladdens the heart. V'ha'inayim misadnim, and the eyes enjoy b'riyasam. Ki hadvarim ha'elu ru'uyim el habachar. These things are appropriate for a young man. You know why? Lefi shemarchivim es libay. It opens up the heart, u'mekayim es b'yusay, and it makes somebody healthy. However, there's an important stipulation. As long as there is no semblance of sin. In other words, it has to be in the right environment. If somebody may see something inappropriate, then it's not the right thing to do. If it's in the wrong company of people, he says, V'yira emi oiseh chevra. He has to be careful who he's associating with. Shelo yiviyuhu lachdai, that they don't bring him to sin. Says Ramat Valle, Shaharei yesh lo leido lahavin lahaskel. The young man needs to know. Shu asalite din v'cheshen l'fanu tzrach al kol masav. He's going to have to give an accounting to Hashem for all of his acts. V'hayaldus v'abachros lo yiloi l'snatzos kal v'ikr. Young age, youth will not be an excuse if he mixes in sin into his enjoyment, if he does things that are harmful to his health, if he's inhaling chemicals that are damaging his lungs, if he's looking at things that damages his neshama, if he's imbibing beverages that destroy his liver, he's going to have to give an accounting for that. But to enjoy the world of Hashem at the right time is not something disparaging, it's something important. It opens up the mind, it opens up the heart. The Ramat Valle goes on to explain the next words of Koheles. You have to make sure you're with the right association. And because if a person ends up in bad company and sins, it could ruin one's life. But now we're talking about taking some time off. Of course, BEIN HAZMANIM, a person has to have serious sidarim, and the davening should be kahalacha and in the proper way. But some time to be able to have menuchas hanefesh, harchavas hadas, by seeing and being in places that are enjoyable for one's body and spirit, that is very important for a young person to keep them physically and mentally healthy. And this is an amazing thing we have from a few hundred years ago, from the times of the Ramchal, Rabbi Moshe of Dovid Valle, writing about the importance of taking some time off to be in enjoyable places, again, free of any semblance of Avera, to be able to maintain, uphold, and enhance one's physical entity and mental capacity and emotional well-being. So enjoy your BEIN HAZMANIM, and Be'ezus Hashem, it should invigorate you for Chodesh Elul Haba Aleinu L'Tova.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.